Hey everybody, Spencer Jones here with Jones and Four, bringing you our live cooking show. And today it's going to be another amazing recipe, as in all of our recipes, right? They're all amazing, and you can find them all on our website, spencermjones.com. Just like this shirt says, Spencer M. Jones, and then a .com. Anyway, tonight's recipe is going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing, and I don't know how to say this. If you like, well, let's do this first. Raise your hand, ladies and gentlemen, if you like maple syrup. Now, not the fake stuff, the real maple syrup. Raise your hand. Oh yeah, you know you like the real stuff there. So good. And then raise your hand again if you like coffee. I'm putting 2 hands up in the air for that because I love coffee. If you know anything about me, you know I love my coffee. So good. So, this recipe is going to be a rub for your steak. It could even work on chicken if you like. It works on chicken, but we're going to make it on steak because that's what we're doing. And we're going to grill it out. This is perfect for grilling out. You can make it inside. You can make it over a campfire. It's going to be delicious no matter what. So there's a couple things that you need to have to make this recipe. First, you need maple syrup, natural stuff. You need coffee, and then a couple other ingredients. Oh yeah, and a good steak, right? So follow me on over here, and I'll walk you through what I'm using, and you can let me know what your thoughts. You see over here, this is other stuff I'm making. Granola, homemade granola. Prepping that for tonight. It's already prepped. I just got to throw it in the oven. Making garlic bread for Katie and I to have a little carbs with our dinner on whole wheat buns, because we're crazy like that. But now, back to the real recipe. You need a steak. I'm using a top sirloin steak. Look at that thing. It's glorious. Then, we are using coffee. You want about a 1/4 cup of coffee beans. Get in the camera view and get light on the light. Okay, whatever. There's coffee beans. This is a bourbon barrel coffee beans because, although I don't drink, I love the bourbon flavor. Loved bourbon when I did drink. So, bourbon barrel coffee it is. We have natural maple syrup. You're going to need a little bit of that. You're going to need 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/8 of a tisp of ground cinnamon. That's a teaspoon for those that you don't know. Another 1/8 of a tisp of black pepper. Hey, Karen, thanks for watching. You're going to need a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of cayenne pepper because you're getting spicy. Woo, woo. And a dish. That's it. And a grill. Something to heat it up, cook it on, because that's awesome. That's what we do. All right, so this is all we need to do here. Live, low network connection. Hopefully we're still going to stay live. Since I have low network connection, we're going to hopefully hope this sticks with us here. So, first thing first, your beautiful meat. So good right here. If you're using a steak, you will want that to come up to roughly room temperature, just so you know. So let it sit out 15, 30 minutes, something like that. So it's right around room temperature. All right, first thing first, you take your whole beans and you're going to want to grind them up. And you are going to want them real fine, right? So like you're making an espresso, just real fine, finely chopped up beans. So we're going to set this to go. And it's going to mix it all up real fine for us here. And as it's mixing it up, I would love it. Hold on, since it's not playing for us here, hold on 1 second. See if we can solve this little issue. Here's a low network connection. Hold on. See if we can solve that, maybe. Sorry if it is working and you're like, what's going on? There we go. Let's try that. Hopefully that works for us a little bit better. All right, so we are still going here. Whether you're watching or not, I apologize. So we just grounded up our coffee beans. Whoo! Name escaped me. Coffee beans real quickly. So we're set to go. And real fine, right? It says espresso. Let me know if you're watching. Make sure that this is all working. It says it's recording, but low network connection. I don't know. Let me know. Drop in the comments if you can watch this right now, live at least. I apologize if you can't. All right. So we're just gonna keep going. That's what we do. All right. We are taking out. Oh yeah, finely ground beans here. Oh, it looks so good. So this is, as I said, bourbon barrel coffee. Delicious. You can use whatever coffee you like, really. It doesn't matter what brand or type you use. As long as you like it, it works. When it's coming out just like powder, oh, that's perfect. Oh, that tastes goodness. Okay, you're going to want to put that into a bowl. Just like that. I probably could use the lid of the thing for the whole show, but yeah, we're not going to. All right, then you're going to want 1/8 of a tisp of ginger. There we go. You could totally guesstimate. I'm going to make it even just so we're all nice and even, just to go against the grain of what I normally do with my cooking shows. So, pop the lid off there. An eighth of a teaspoon of ginger, or sorry, we did ginger already, of cinnamon. There we go. We're trying to get this place all cleaned up. And then same eighth of a teaspoon of black pepper. Oh my gosh, that's a little more. That'll be good. That spice is good for you. All right, so those are the measured out ones. Now, I'm gonna put a little cayenne pepper in here first. I'm gonna just put 1, 2, 3 little sprinkles of it. The first one was kind of shy. Let's see, we got some extra comments here. Broadcast interrupt. I'm so sorry, Robert. No. Okay, so I apologize about that. Here's what you do. You need a quarter of a cup of really finely ground beans, right? Your favorite coffee beans. I'm using bourbon barrel beans, really finely ground. An eighth of a teaspoon of cinnamon, ginger, and black pepper. A couple shakes of cayenne pepper because I like a little kick to my stuff. And then I have some sea salt here. So we're gonna put the sea salt on the steak, just a little tiny bit on it, right? Like maybe 1 full churn of the sea salt. I'm gonna mix up our coffee and spices here in our bowl. I mean, just look at how fine that is, folks. So what I will do, folks, if this is not playing for you, I will post it up again. And if you're watching this like, you already posted it, what's going on? Just roll with it. That's what we do. All right, we're gonna take our maple syrup, and then we are going to drizzle the maple syrup on the steak. And we want just enough to cover it, right? We don't want to go crazy. Stuff's not cheap, but we do want that flavor in there. So we're gonna rub that all over the steak. We're gonna take our rub that we made. We are going to put half of it on this side of it. I'm using a top sirloin steak, as I said. You could use whatever cut of meat you like. And actually what I'm going to do, I am going to cut the steak afterwards, but I'll talk more about that when we're outside. So now I'm just rubbing our rub in, you know what I mean? Gotta get this meat all rubbed up. So I'm rubbing my meat, making sure it's getting in there nice, getting all that coffee, all that beautiful bourbon barrelness in there. So good. All right, got that side. So that's our maple flavor and our coffee. We're gonna turn this baby over. Look at that. Turn to a blackened steak right there. All right, then a little bit more on this side of maple syrup. There we go. That's maybe a tablespoon, maybe. All right, getting that over here. There we go. We're adding the rest of our seasoning to it. Or rub, as I should say, or espresso. That's all we're doing, right? We're just rubbing it into our steak, all the awesome ingredients. I apologize if the show's getting crazy. You can find this on our website as well, and all that good stuff. So as I'm rubbing this in, and we can chat a little bit, I'm actually creating as many of you know, another book. I'm writing a book about the traveling kayak angler and camping and all that stuff. And part of this book is recipes to for you to eat, right? So we'll have a 5-day meal plan of all these amazing recipes that you can make fresh at the campsite. Some of it you prep a little bit beforehand, but you'll put it all together there. A lot of it will be fresh. So you will be able to make these recipes at the campsite and talk about my stories, trips and travels that I've done, the types of traveling you can do as a kayak angler and how to travel on a budget, all that good stuff, as I've done a lot of it. So all that's coming out and should hopefully be out in November. But I'm kind of curious, what is your favorite camping recipe? So the book's about camping, right, and eating all that tasty, good food. So what is your favorite cooking or dinner, right, meal, when you're camping? Let me know. I'd love to find out. Just gotta rinse my hands off quick. And we'll be right back to the action. Boom, hand rinse, all beautiful. Now we have some fun. We're gonna you can follow me outside here, because there's something new happening here with our with the Jones and 4 kitchen. Well, our outdoor kitchen, which isn't really that big, but we like to make it as nice as we can over here. We are now outside. Welcome to being outside in the Jones house. If you watched the show before, you've seen this outside. You recognize those trees, living ones and the dying ones. And look at that, folks. Oh, now if you have never watched the show before, you might not understand. The last grill I had was old, it was getting rusted, it was falling apart on us. And now I literally just assembled this, finished assembling it 40 minutes before the show started, 45. Check this puppy out, right? It might not be a like crazy big expensive grill, but it is awesome. Perfect for the Jones and 4 needs. Look how beautiful. Brand spanking new. Boom! All right, wasn't that fun? Well, now you saw my new grill. Yay, show's over. That's it. Hang her up. Don't go anywhere yet. So we have our steak, coffee rub, maple, coffee rub spices on here. I'm gonna put it over this plate, kind of get that extra off. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right to have a little bit extra there. Perfect. And then we're gonna set it right on our heat. We got a medium heat right now. Ooh, yeah, hear that puppy sizzle. And I also have, I don't know if you notice over here, because, you know, I like eating healthy, I am a huge fan of tinfoil wrapping veggies, so we have broccoli in here with a little roasted garlic, seasoning, and a little bit of spray oil on it. That's it, wrapped up in tinfoil. We're gonna place that over on that side. Turn that down to like medium-low heat. And we're set. Close it, let it cook. Let it cook on one side. You flip it over, you'll let it cook on the other side until it's done to the way you like it. Now, stipulation, legal stuff, right? Make sure you don't eat raw meat, folks. You want to be healthy. You want to make sure that you can stay healthy. Don't eat raw meat. Make sure it's cooked. Now, everyone likes their meat done a little bit differently because, you know, everyone likes their own meat done differently. So, I can't handle myself today. So, whenever it's done for you, whatever level it is, you take it off of the grill and you let it sit for maybe like 5 minutes, right? That's gonna let the juices come back from the center where they were treated back into the whole steak, and it's gonna be just glorious and delicious. So if you let it rest for 5 minutes, you'll get a juicy, amazing steak. And so I'm gonna do that, and then you can just serve it up like that, cut it up into how many pieces you want for your family. If you're using like smaller pieces, tenderloin, or oh my gosh, a flank steak, stuff like that, maybe you don't need to divide it up. That's cool. But with this one being so big, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut it at an angle, and it's just going to come out in these beautiful, beautiful strips. So you'll be able to see the coffee and maple on the outside, the beautiful cooked meat on the inside. It's going to be so good. Watch for that picture because it's going to be below in the comments when I am finished with cooking it and all that good stuff. So that's it. That is your coffee rub. Coffee, maple rub for your steak. It could work on chicken too, don't worry folks. But that's it. 1/4 cup coffee, really finely ground, 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, ginger, and black pepper, a little bit of salt, and just a little bit of cayenne for a little kick. Boom, there you go, rub it on, have some fun. All right folks, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you know someone that likes rubs and loves cooking out, loves grilling, share this recipe with them. I would truly appreciate all the support you have given me already and any more support you can offer by sharing this video out. It's the only way really that we can bring more awareness to the Jones and 4 brand, which you can get your own shirt off Amazon if you like, and just by helping me out. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like this video, share it out, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Just go to youtube.com/SpencerJonesin. All right, folks, this is Spencer Jones. We'll catch you all next week. It's going to be amazing. Barbecue. Ooh, I might have said too much. All right, we'll catch you later.